Live, 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 live. Because I'm right the podcast. Now we do. That ain't the start. Yes, sir. That's Relax from Gottinstrumentals, Volume 2. My second beat tape I just dropped like last week. Um, of course, I'm Don Gotti Nash, aka DG Envision. Uh, Grandmama's Kane. Grandma's Kane. Join with me.
Got it. Got
This
to
is
help. Got to help the grandmas, man.
yeah, this is because I'm right the podcast. We talking about some crazy shit tonight. Hopefully Sam jump in. He got some he gave us a relationship thing that we gonna like kind of cruise through, but hopefully he joins sometime soon. So I guess we can hold off on it for a little bit. But yeah, he got something about delusional women. I was
I mean,
going through the I
aren't
was going
most
through
aren't
it.
most women
Huh?
aren't most women?
Yeah. You can't say most of them are kind of delusional. So yeah, I mean we delusional too, but it ain't we can't completely blame them. Man. We allow them to be delusional like they are, but yeah, we're gonna get into that later on, man. So what's up, man? What's going on?
I'm chilling, man. How you been?
Good, man. Just working and trying to get through, man.
Grinding and grinding. That's all. That's
Right?
all we do.
Yeah, man. I grind like crazy, man. This is actually like this is actually me hanging out, man. I be you know what I'm saying? I work, you know what I'm saying? Like this is like my hangout. So yeah, I look forward to doing the podcast, man. So yeah, somebody hit me. So the Sam's
Yeah.
see if he's saying I'm not coming, man.
Nah, he said 5 minutes.
Said he 5 minutes away. Okay, I
Yeah.
got him. I don't know if any other fellas joined. I mean, Rico said he was going to jump on because I
Rico
did.
in witness protection. He's in Baker County hiding.
Yeah, that's that's terrible too, man. What you think of that trade, man? It's actually I'm gonna be honest with you. They did what we should have did, man. Like as far as like we did for Carson Wentz, they actually took like Cleveland actually took some of their cap hit, a lot of the cap hit, which is what it's like we kind of bid against ourselves a little bit. I don't know what was the negotiation. But it's like we kind of bid against ourselves. Hey, we give more, but yeah, they took the. I mean, I think Carolina only getting hit for like $4 million off the cap.
Yeah, it's only about $4 or $5 million. Plus, it's a 5th round pick, so or conditional. But at the end of the day, it's a 5th round pick. It's a win-win situation for Carolina.
I just ain't a bad situation. It's just the quarterback that is what do you want that? I actually like Baker when he was coming out because they was actually talking about us drafting him, which I'm glad we didn't.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm not big and never have been big on signing number 1 drafts, number 1 overalls. When you look at the overall structure of who's really done it, the only one in the past couple years that have done it is really Peyton Manning. That I can think off the top of my head, number 1 pick. He's the only one that's gone to a Super Bowl, won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, because you got a number 1 on your roster. I mean, you think about it.
Now we do, but see, here's the
deal. You talking about from drafting though, but I
yes, I'm talking drafting wise. Once after a while,
But I'm saying he's one of those cases where you saying that it didn't work like you would assume it to work.
Correct.
Yeah. Peyton, and it rarely works, man. If you look at if you go back and look at the number 1s, it's like ain't nobody else number 1 that might have.
There's nobody in the recent history that has been the number 1 overall pick that has really done shit.
Yeah, and then it seemed like Cleveland, they fell on. I mean, I guess you got to swing because they had Manziel like you got to swing, man. I mean, can't be mad at them. They swing, and I don't know what happened with It's like they start moving on. It's like they start putting Baker clothes out before he even what I'm saying, before it even start the season. Even start like they start setting the table for getting rid of them. But
so let's go through it really fast, really fast. I'm not going to take up too much of the time because I just don't off the bat I don't see much. Trevor Lawrence just recently.
He's still. Yeah, he's shaky.
Joe Burrow is you could say exception to the rule. Kyler Murray ain't done shit. Baker ain't done shit. Jared Goff ain't done shit. Jameis Winston ain't done shit. Andrew Luck ain't done shit. Cam Newton back in 2011 had that's when he was picked. I believe it was 15 where he had an outstanding year, but other than that, ain't done shit. Sam Bradford ain't done shit. Now, here's where I am wrong, and I apologize, but it just took him this long to do shit. Matthew Stafford, 2009.
You know what? When you said Sam Bradford, I'm thinking of Stafford when you said that. I was like, what? Nah, but I confused them up a little bit. So damn, Bradford, right? He didn't do shit.
Right.
So yeah,
he went to like 4 or 5 teams. Again,
nah, man, it's not. It's never a guarantee, man.
Right. I'm going to finish it off. I'm going to finish it off since I threw it out there. I'm going to finish it off. Jamarcus Russell, we know what happened there.
Oh.
Alex Smith, again, really ain't done shit.
He ain't do shit. Man.
I apologize, but no, he wasn't number 1. Eli Manning wasn't number 2.
He was. Nah, he was. Who was in that? Yeah, because he swapped with somebody. Yeah, he had to be number 1. Manning was number 1. Manning was 1.
Was he? Okay, so Eli,
I think he swapped with. I think him and Phillips swapped.
So we're talking Eli Manning, then Carson Palmer, David Carr, Michael Vick.
I mean, you got. I guess you got to give it to Eli, but Eli just kind of wasn't.
So, Carson Palmer, David Carr, Michael Vick, Tim Couch, and then Peyton Manning, and we're going all the way back to 1998.
Yeah.
Again, I could keep going further looking at this list. Ain't nobody really done shit. So, I personally, I mean, and the best quarterback in the entire universe was a 6th or 7th round pick, i.e.,
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Yeah. I mean, it's like that. It's like that. I mean, you probably could say that in all sports, man. Like, as far as with like what makes it at number, because number 1. I mean, I'm pretty sure you went to the NBA. You might hit more in the NBA than you would hit in
well, NBA for me, man, it's like it's team player wise. It's a team game.
Yeah.
So it's who you surround yourself with.
You think they paid it? You think the quarterbacks are paid too much in NFL?
Absolutely.
Like, you think they hit too much of the cap?
Absolutely. And I'll put it to my team, right? The moment they signed Drew to that big contract, that's when everything went downhill. Those were 7 and 9 seasons. You couldn't sign anybody, couldn't get help on the team. We're sitting there drafting unrestricted free agents. We're picking up people off the street, trying to make it happen. Now they were okay with it, but again, it kills you. You're gonna see KC with that big contract that this dude has, that Mahomes has, the contract that Dallas has. That's kind of sort of why they probably cut bait with Amari Cooper, right? Because you gotta find.
Oh yeah, it's about to be a dominoes. You know the running back gonna get cut.
Exactly.
So
he's
it's either next year or he getting cut.
So all of that stuff when they put that big number out there, I've always said, man, why are you paying all these quarterbacks who have not won a championship? I say reward them when they win. You got Dak out here, Dak Prescott with a big contract, and they one playoff game, 2 playoff games in the past 7 years.
Yeah, he ain't worth it, but it's
right.
It's the market. It's like the market drives the price up, man.
Well,
yeah,
you see
and that's why we didn't want to sign Kirk.
You see what's going on right now, right, with the market with wide receivers. They're paying these guys astronomical.
Yep.
When is it? Unless they increase in the cap limit or something like that, all of that stuff is going to come back to hurt teams.
But they started to do it in basketball though, because they hitting 50 mil. They doing like 50 mil a year now for the max player, for the guy that stays with the team, the home team.
Right. You see that what's his name, man? This dude robbed the Pelicans, brother. I mean, robbed them, screwed them. Well, he ain't screwed them yet. How they pay this man $190 million and he can't play 10 games a year?
Who you talking about? You talking about your boy? You don't want that firestorm, man.
I want all the smoke. Yeah. I want all the smoke.
I can't even think his name.
Zion.
I know you're talking about
Zion.
Huh?
Zion.
Yeah, Zion. I just seen him. I seen him with the kids like not too long ago.
Listen, I hope and I pray, because he from Sparkle City and everything.
Right.
And I pray that the shape that he's in right now, he continues that outlook. But listen, that I'm gonna tell you now, and I get it. My man, he used to, eating that Beacon burger or whatever. He got all the money he want. He can get Beacon flown every day.
Right.
You know what I mean? He in New Orleans. Trust me, bro. The food in New Orleans is banging. So
he in a bad spot, but and they signed him with the quickness. Like it wasn't even like
there was no issue.
Yeah, was it? Yeah, because I heard somebody like people talking like because up here we signed Bradley Beal to $250.
Right.
Yeah, I mean he stayed with the team. I mean he and not to say he gonna fuck the cap up in a year or two, even though the cap keep going up. But then I seen the Zion, I was like, all right, well y'all ain't giving us why Zion ain't getting the backlash because he dude ain't playing.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't playing. Yeah, and then he messed around and start the season next year.
And play 3 games and be out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But hey, man, it is what it is, man. What can you do? They making money though. Basketball, they definitely taking the football route. Definitely taking the football.
Well, basketball's been ahead of the game, man, with the salaries. Guaranteed contracts and all that stuff. Whereas in football is slowly turning into that guarantee situation, man. You look at Watson's contract. You look at who else just got signed. A couple people just got signed. A lot of the new receivers.
But see, that's how they get out of those deals, though. Through them contracts. That's how they get out because they can just cut you. Like depending on the contract, they just take it on the cap. But that's how they get out of them deals. Like basketball, they stuck. they be kind of stuck with them Jones until they can.
My man, how they gonna get who in their right mind will pick up Deshaun Watson's salary if he gets released or cut?
Nah, they're just gonna let him pass through waivers and but they can't. But here's the deal: they can't even cut the dude though.
Exactly,
because it's guaranteed. It's it's all guaranteed. You can't cut him.
Stuck with Watson.
You can't cut him. You stuck with him for the next. You stuck with him
for however long you have him for. You stuck.
Yeah, that's what those contracts. That's why they don't. That's why they try to keep them contracts that way because they can get out of them. You can't get
listen,
out of Watson,
it's twofold on those, right? And I get it. The way that the football is geared, the owners take a big risk in doing something like that. The player wants to have a guaranteed contract, but at the end of the day, you got to look at it. Football is a violent sport. If I'm if I'm the owner, I don't want to give a guaranteed contract at all.
But just think if Watson something comes up and he gets suspended again, man. Just that'd be horrible for them. It'd be because it's no like I don't know, man. How you do they get the voidage on or something like that? Is this something
I'm pretty sure there's something in the contract. Has to be something in the contract about the behavior or something, whatever the case may be. Has to be, and if it's not, then they are the dumbest organization that's ever played, been in this game. The GM, the president, the owner, everybody just need to be fired if there's not something in there for a contingency plan for that situation.
Because it look like stuff still brewing, but yeah. All right, man. Let me load this up. This is a relationship question, man. We're gonna start off with this question. Tell me how you deal with it. Oh shit. All right. So she owns her own home with her boyfriend, not her husband. Does it? We're at a stage where they're trying to live together, but she don't feel comfortable having an adult live in her home rent-free. Don't feel comfortable having bills on my property in someone else's name, and I'm uncomfortable collecting money like someone in the mafia. Advice. What you think?
Well, number one.
What's up, Sam?
What up?
Number one, why is homeboy got to be rent free? Right? That's on you, stupid. You know what I mean? If you're gonna put somebody in your house, bottom line is that conversation needs to be, hey, my mortgage is $3,200. You're gonna be here. I expect $1,500 plus or whatever. Right?
That's a rough this is a rough scenario, ain't it? I might back out. off the beginning.
I'm just saying.
Cause you paying all that rent, like so what's up?
Right.
like what's up with me? Like what do I own?
That
kind of like you, so it's kind of like because even if you invested in that, like you don't get nothing out of that.
Yeah, just that one thing by itself. I don't feel comfortable having an adult live in my home rent free. For me, right there, that's the conversation you need to have with your significant other, being that it's not her husband. Mm-hmm. You got to have that conversation before the person moves in. And I think that's where communication comes in at, right? And setting the right expectations. So you move this person in, and you're going to be all upset 6-7 months later. They ain't paying any rent. Well, you didn't have that conversation with the person.
Yeah. Well, like this person is already halfway out. This person already halfway out.
Right.
So they not taking no shit. Right.
This is an independent woman right here.
It's the end of this. It's Miss Independent, and this is probably this actually falls into the delusional shit that I'm about to play. So this actually falls into that. What you think, man? Sam's.
Let's see. Well, this is a female saying a boyfriend's moving in.
Yeah, she don't want them rent free. She ain't comfortable having them in her house rent free. She don't like having bills. She don't like having bills in her and other people's name on her property. And she don't feel comfortable collecting money like this. Like she already out, man.
You can't just have a conversation with her. Like she ain't told us.
I think she out, man. Like you cut up one time, yo. You can get the fuck out of my house. You know what I'm saying? Like you get the fuck up out of here. This ain't your shit.
And that right there is the problem.
You get the fuck up out of here right now.
The moment there's a situation in that household, well, you get the fuck out.
You get the fuck up out of here.
You gotta go.
You gotta go. This is my shit.
When you start taking the step of moving in with somebody, then you basically must be on the marriage trail. Because that's basically being married, dude. When you share space with someone like that. So that's a conversation that you should have been had anyway. Like, I don't even know how that's something you wondering. Like, that would have been this is the conversation we having before we could even take that step. Like, that's, I don't know. It don't seem like, I don't think it's a hard conversation to have, especially with a damn man. A man should want to pay some damn bills.
I mean, I would want to pay bills, but then I'm you know, like I said, you had one little fallout, you got to go. You got to get about it.
If I'm moving in and it's permanent, and we're gonna be doing like another lease or something. If we in an apartment, I'm getting my name on something.
Know what I'm saying?
In this scenario, the house, she owns her house. This is the scenario.
Matter of fact, she owned it, but she still got a mortgage, probably, more than likely. I mean, it would be. That was clarified, but then you don't get nothing out of that if shit don't, if all shit fails, you'll get.
This is when you say, "Hey, let's sell your shit. We buy something together."
Hey, yo, I play that. When you play that card, I'm just going. Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna stay in my own shit.
Yeah, if you going that far, you basically married. Like if it's just we trying to see about living together, we ain't buying no house together. Hell no. And I know that you must be getting married or something. We doing all that.
Yeah, I don't think this would be for. I don't think this person to be for me, man. I'm sorry. Because some of this shit you'll see some of this shit, man, in dating. You'll see some of this shit. Like I don't think this would be for me. Like I said, shit tell you, get the fuck up out of here. This ain't your shit. All right, man. About to get to this delusional women. Chris brought this to the table.
Oh yeah.
What can you bring to the table? I feel like I make my own money. I'm bossing up. Like I got my own shit going on. That's what I can bring to the table. Plus, I'm a loving person. I'm gonna take care of the household. I'm gonna make sure she's straight in the house. Absolutely. Do you suck? Do you suck good? I do have good. I want to suck in contest a few years ago. Number one head.
You heard that?
Yeah, he told about it. He about to be like, you looking for a man and you sit there talking about you want a dick sucking contest? Wow.
I actually didn't even hear that one off the niche because I went through this going at the different scenarios. Man.
This is this generation, bro.
And where was that at?
This trying to.
I mean, I ain't gonna complete. We'll talk in between his takes. So yeah, man. If a girl told you that, you out. You out. Like that's an immediate.
You know
or you might jump in one more time. You might ride it out one last time before you get.
Listen, we smashing, of course.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you already know that you already know at that point that this is what this is.
Yeah.
You know?
So this video don't really focus like that's one chick on it, but the main thing about the delusional women is just the idea of where they think like what they expect from a man and what they're bringing to the table. Like that's really what the category, like the whole summary of this whole video is. Like he listening to these chicks talk and they have these expectations without bringing anything themselves. Like it's like I should better get a guy 6'2" and make 6 figures, blah blah blah, that type shit. So yeah, but this is one
a motherfucker like that. Any type of play, superior gender. We're supposed to worship the ground they walk on traditionally. Like what tradition is that?
I understand the woman bring life. Y'all don't.
How do you get that life?
Go in the hospital and get a sperm donor. You need a man.
You still need a man.
You need a physical woman to bear a child for you.
And y'all need a physical sperm.
Where does it come from?
That's for right now. Give it to
From a man.
If a physical man didn't go to that hospital, it would not be there.
You guys don't carry kids for 9 months. We do.
I carried them my whole life. What the hell? Kids is here the whole life.
You can't have a baby without sperm.
Women like you always try to eliminate men, and that's where the issue is. You just said you don't need a man.
You don't. We don't. We want you. There's a difference. Need and want is a different thing. I don't need a man.
You don't want him. You want the potion that lives inside of his testicle.
The single parent, single mother epidemic comes from mind states like that. You don't need a man, you want a man. No, if you're going to bring a child into this world, you definitely need a man. The single mother epidemic is one of the biggest reasons why society is so fucked up today. They disrespect the man. They don't feel like the man is needed within the relationship with raising a child.
So do you believe that theory? That they trying to I do too. But they're trying to replace the dude.
In my own upbringing, I had homeboys that was basically just raised. They just had the mom, and I had both my parents, and it's like you could tell the differences in the way we were raised. Like they used to spend a lot of time in my damn house, mainly because be around my parents and eating all the other shit. But I don't think especially if you a boy coming up to be a man, your mom can show you certain things, but you need a dad there. Like you're missing out on a whole half. I mean, you're literally missing the person that's teaching you how to be a man. You're just getting the woman's side. So that's when. But I guess what he's saying about that epidemic, there's research that says people that come up from single homes getting more crime and more. It's just more shit that you get into. You find that out that male figure somewhere, but sometimes it's just gangs and all this other bullshit that you do. So I 100% agree with that.
Yeah, same scenario, man. I mean, I'll use my life experience where I was with my mom until I was about 12, and my father saw, he was up here in New York, we were down there in Spartanburg, where he just said, it's time for him to be up here with me so I could teach him how to be a man. It was how it was more or less boiled down, told me when I got up here with him. And I can tell you now that I learned a lot watching and doing, mimicking, and hated it, right? Hated having my father in my life because I had 12 years of being a mama's boy. But that man taught me more in that short period of time from 12 to, he just passed like 5 years ago, to where now I have the mannerisms of my father. I do things like my father. I talk, act, speak. I am my dad, and that's because I had that male man in my life. So the epidemic is strong, man. Again, going backwards to that whole independent shit, man. Why? Stop trying to be the man too. You are the woman.
You can't be.
Man.
Yeah, you can't be, regardless of they can't be a man. They can't even though they say that. Even like on Father's Day, man, when they just bash the dudes, man, like right. The single mom. It's like a personal, vendetta sometimes.
But I blame to a certain extent. So I don't want people out there killing us. I blame the female for laying down with a motherfucker and allowing this, right? You can control that to a certain degree. You can really control who you lay with, what you do. Am I wrong in saying that? I don't know. All I'm saying is they like the girl with the McDonald's with the 3 different baby daddies and all that. She could have prevented that. She didn't have to go that route.
Yeah, I mean, some guys put themselves like that. That goes back to some of the other ones we done where I'm like, look, as bad as we feel about this guy, he made the choice to lay up with this damn chick. Like, right. I mean, it sucks in that sense, but this idea where women, like, people, I think we're made to be sociable. Like, I don't think nobody, like, really just by themselves. Like you see these lonely, like I'm pretty sure if you get older and don't have a companion, there's got to be some lonely ass shit. I mean, at some point it seemed like you would. The girl over there talking about, yeah, I don't need no man, this and that. I'm like, well, dude, if you have a kid, yeah, you need the man. Like you needed the man to have that kid. You need the man to have whatever sex you had to have that kid. I was like, you need the sperm. I mean, she was all the way to the point where she had like
she justified.
Sperm.
Yeah, she justified.
She was in the hospital.
Yeah, she was justifying that, but you need the man, like you know.
But it's a wrong argument, dude, because it's like they get defensive, like we're saying you need a man to survive, and nobody's saying that.
Right. So
you can make your own money and live in your own place and pay your own bills.
So it's like there's old ads from like 1956 where, you know, it says that the woman should be submissive, the woman should listen to the man, the woman should do this. Listen, it's a different day and age. No one's saying this at all. What we're saying is, I need you, you need me. It's that simple.
But really, it's two sides. We're not saying it like you're saying it right there, but there are women that are more, probably you want to use the masculine or aggressive feel, whatever, and they got a certain man for them. Everybody got their little coexistence where you can be the manly one, whatever, however you work it. But when it comes to being in a relationship, dude, like you can keep that little attitude about I don't need no man. You start getting into your 30s, you start getting into your 40s, all your people around you got men and they living their life. Yeah, your ass need a damn. You're going to start around 40, 50 looking for a damn man then. I mean,
then she'll probably start, and then that person will probably start throwing salt. You know, they'll be throwing salt in the game too, though, to your person. See, that's why I told you don't need no man. I told you that. Like you had, because everybody got problems and shit, man. Stuff happens, you know.
I've been happy. I ain't got no man all these years. You should be like me. Yeah. We should move in together.
Right. Maybe with this playing this joint.
That's wild. That's wild, man. If we go beyond that, we can go beyond that. Like even outside the child, you know what I mean? Like human beings are social creatures, and then unless your ass is about to dibble and dabble in with other women, you know what I mean? Assuming that you're heterosexual and men is your taste, companionship is a real thing. Companionship is needed. You know what I'm saying? We're social creatures. If you by yourself all the goddamn time doing everything alone, that's gonna fuck you up psychologically. You need companionship, and if you want a man, you're gonna need that shit with a man. So like this whole I don't need a man, I want a man type of situation is bullshit. All she wants is the nut. That's it. Come on, man. Next.
Nothing wrong with the provocative photos that they post on social media. I did an experiment to find out what men really think of Jessica's and Tiffany's photo.
I wouldn't say skanky, but her face is really cute, but I can't tell if the rest of it's real.
What's the first word that comes to mind?
Oh, stripper. Definitely promiscuous.
Would you ever date a girl like this?
Nope.
No, I wouldn't date her, but I would have some fun with her.
I wouldn't bring her home to my mother.
I would not date the image that she's putting in.
Now, if she was my woman and these were like just my pictures for me to see, oh, that'd be great. That'd be fine.
What would you tell her?
That you're beautiful, and you don't need to do extra.
Sends off the wrong message.
Facts.
Girls are always complaining about guys hitting on them, wanting to just sleep with them, hit it, quit it, call it a day. You know.
This has a little bullshit to it. So I mean,
what you mean?
I mean, because dudes normally, because they say they wouldn't bring to their moms, and I've seen people bring this to their mom. Like they get, you know what I'm saying, they put the woman put it on them, and then they, you know what I'm saying, they in a situation, or they might get her pregnant or something like that.
You talking about after the fact? He talking about reacting off the picture itself.
Yeah, but I don't think
not beating him or anything else, but just looking at the picture.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a fair assessment to say if you're going to deal with somebody and not based off of that. Because what if you vibe with the person? You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of.
If your ass on Instagram and they got some chick half naked doing poses and that's her full Instagram, you can't make a judgment on what you would do with that woman.
Make a judgment.
You wouldn't be like, if you look at that picture and be like, damn, I wouldn't mind knocking that down.
But think about it. But think about it. When you meet somebody Most of the time. I'm not even gonna say all the time, but 90% of the time it's off the physical. So maybe you seen that the same joint kind of in the same avenue at a Walmart or something like that.
I see what you're saying, but we're talking about. I get the physicality side, but
Yeah.
we're also talking about the way that the physicality has been shown to you. Like if you got a chick half naked, ass out, this and that, you ain't gonna look at that as a chick with the same body that's dressed nice or something. Like there's them two different ideas. One you're gonna be like my man said. I look at the picture. I said stripper. Then you might see another.
Yeah, but to me, dudes be bullshitting, man. Like that's all I'm saying. Dudes be bullshit when it comes to that. Sometimes that's all off of that off of looking at a picture. I think dudes be bullshitting.
Nah. So this goes back to what I was saying with my pop, right? So I think I got this from him where I don't like or want to be with an aggressive type of woman. And what I mean by that is I have a problem with looking at Twitter, looking at Instagram, and seeing all the skin. When I say I have a problem, I don't have a problem looking at it. I have a problem because women feel that they have to do this advertisement. They got it in a third for the likes or for the whatever. But as soon as you go try to hit up on them, why are you looking at me like that? Why are you this and this? Because you advertising that you a hoe. But we're supposed to have control from what I'm being told in this society is no matter what the woman is wearing, no matter what she got going on, she can walk down the street naked, but that's not how men are wired. We're not wired to be able to see that as just, that's nothing. That's just the way that she's dressing. No, we're seeing that as, ooh, conquer, destroy, the whole nine. That's not bring to home to mama type thing. That's just let me hit it a couple times, whatever the case may be. Maybe I could call her up at 3 a.m. and say WYD.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that, what he said is, and that's what I'm telling Don, like that might be, the way he put it, that might be your initial thought. Now, if you actually meet the chick and then there's more to it and you find out whatever you need to find out, then you want to bring her to your mom, that's one thing. But I'm just talking about on the initial, I'm looking at a chick that ain't got no clothes on. And like he said, from a man aspect, we like, yeah, I did that. That's what we looking at. That's all I was saying.
I mean, no, I get that, but I'm just saying most of the time the chicks that you are going, you it's off the physical. It's not off the just like you went to Bible study. I mean, I ain't saying people don't meet, and then like you went to Bible study a couple of times and you like, man, she's real nice. Like she's real. I'm just saying, like you went to Bible study a couple of times and yeah, man, I like this lady, man. She's real. Like you sent that's something that you might have built up. But I'm just saying, like off the physical, like at Walt, like that's what dudes go for. Like let's just be honest. That's all I'm saying. Like dudes go for that type of stuff, and you can't say whether or not what you're gonna do.
They go for it to try to hit it though, dog. They're attracted to it. That's the difference between being attracted to something and then want to take it for your mom to see it.
Yeah, but you can say you I'm saying you going off the physical. That's what brings you into that person, and then maybe you meet. Maybe that person ain't what you think. I mean, maybe it ain't. Maybe she ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Maybe she's not easy. Maybe just Maybe
I don't think we're disagreeing. I just think you're 3 steps down the road. We're doing it. They were doing this off initial pictures. Like you just looking at.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm calling bullshit on the dudes because they just coming off as like they just like straight preppy. Like I might and like Rocky said, he don't like aggressive people. The next man might like aggressive people. Like that might be his thing. And then also saying that a picture don't make a person aggressive either. That's why I'm saying like you can see a person in the picture. And it might end up being a totally different thing.
You haven't been on Twitter lately, have you?
I'm on Twitter, dude. I'm on every goddamn social.
I had no idea.
Hey, Twitter is a world.
I had no idea. That Twitter was basically X-rated. I did not know this.
Twitter get real, man. Like it's.
So what you're telling me then are the women that you see on Twitter.
That's a different level, though.
It's the same.
No. I'm talking about the stuff. Hold on. Unless we talk about two different things.
Because what I'm gonna tell you now. Here's the stages of what I do. I am on TikTok. From TikTok, I click on their bio. From their bio, I click on their Instagram. From their Instagram, I look and pray that they have a link tree. That link tree, then I pray that shows that it's Twitter. And when I click on Twitter, I know that I'm going to see titties and ass.
Yeah, but when I say a different level, that shit is like a different level. That's not the picture when they looking at that. That shit is
what did I just say? What did I just say? They talking about the pictures from the gram. I am going to their gram where they are clothed. I am then clicking on their bio to get the link tree for Twitter. I want to see their spicy page.
I got you on that, but I'm just saying the porn, the shit that's on Twitter. We talk about Twitter. It's different from these pictures. Now, if I see, now if you get, you can't say that's the same person though, man.
What you mean you can't say it's the same person?
It's not the same person.
On their link tree.
No, I'm talking about it's not the same. I'm talking about the picture is not the same person of what you might see on Twitter. I'm just saying on Twitter is.
But
you know
what I'm saying? All I'm saying,
but this is a picture. Somebody could just be wearing something like somebody could be wearing like everybody not like that. That's all I'm saying. Like I mean, from my
you can see pictures on Instagram and be like, this chick probably got an OnlyFans or some on Twitter.
Hey, dude, you
go down that rabbit hole.
Hey, man,
you're gonna be like, yeah, knew it, stripper, porn, or whatever it might be.
Hey man, y'all some judgmental dudes, man. Damn, Joe. Like for real, like y'all just basically y'all be judging chicks, man. And that might be, that might
be judging everybody.
Maybe she paying for college, man. I mean, maybe that's that. Hey, come on, man. Damn.
Yo, listen. At the end of the day, I'm not hating that.
I get it. I know. I'm not, and I get what y'all saying, man. I get what y'all saying. I'm just coming from the angle of I think, dude. I'm coming from the angle of not the girl of what y'all saying. I get what y'all saying. I'm saying dudes is bullshitting with the what they saying that's what it is. That's all I'm saying. I just think it's bullshit to say.
I don't know the woman's name. There is a woman that makes 3.5 million. Oh, excuse me. She made $3.5 million on OnlyFans for showing her booty. I ain't mad at that. That's a hustle. Listen.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. You know.
But don't come telling me you're a good girl and you're doing that.
She still could be a good girl, man.
Stop it.
Be a good girl. Hey, dude look like Michael J.
That should be eye-opening for women, dog. Dudes already know this shit. We already well informed on that bitch. You know who to date, you know who to play with. You know what I mean? And if you out here showing ass to the whole fucking world, ain't nobody gonna take your ass fucking serious, which is a double-edged sword too. With for women, you know what I mean, you're not gonna get anything positive from that. You may get some dick, you may get some money, you may get some trips, but you're not gonna get anybody to motherfucking grow with you. You know what I'm saying? That should be the goal at the end of the day. Unless you out here doing your little hoe shit or whatever, and you living in your hoe.
That's bullshit.
No. Pause that, because as a matter of fact, there's a young lady, damn it, Layla something on Twitter that shows her ass like crazy, shows all kind of stuff. I mean, the Glizzy 3000 chokehold, just that, all the stuff. And I kid you not, when I read some of her tweets, am I ever gonna find love? Am I ever gonna find this? I want a boyfriend so bad. I want this. And I actually commented and tweeted to her and said, because she said, would you date me? You know, she put it out there. Would you date me? Truthfully, tell me. And I said, respectfully, no. And the why is because I can't see myself competing with what I have seen on screen. And I don't want to have to think about that as me and you are getting intimate and this, that, and third. So for me, I would just smash and dash, and that would be it.
So why they wifing Kim Kardashian, man?
You see that she ain't wife no more.
I'm just saying, like she getting wife, like she getting it because I mean it's like people, it's like the dudes. That's what they want. You know what I'm saying? Not to say it's great or but everybody has seen it, so it's like they that's what they go for.
Celebrity stuff. That's totally separate. Celebrities.
That's a whole different.
Celebrities are just weird like that. I'm not. Again though, going back to this young lady, she is wanting love. You're not getting love with the porn that you're doing, right? But you want love. She wants all that romantic shit. She ain't getting that because she has portrayed herself as a hoe. It's that simple.
And I mean, that's what he said is the best confession ever. Because I mean, she literally is asking why ain't nobody date me. Because you sure people will say, yeah, I'll take you out, but they trying to knock it down. That's it. Because you out here showing booty. Does anybody want to holler at you? What the hell I look like?
Hey man, these dudes be wifing these chicks, man. I mean, y'all might see it from I be seeing these dudes wife these chicks, man. That's all.
We're not disregarding that though, but you got to remember that question was on the initial picture. Dog. This ain't us meeting them and nothing else. Like this is just pictures. When I see, if I'm looking what Rock was talking about this chick, and I see nothing but a bunch of pictures of her showing her butt, I'm like, this should get a porn star or some type of stripper or something.
I mean, like I said, if it's porn or if it's just pictures with the clothing and the just like sexy stuff, that's different to me than porn. Like if it's
but you don't think, but I think in a way you're kind of putting it toward the guy side. You don't think these women know that? Like how a woman gonna put out pictures like that and honestly think that that's gonna make people want to like be with her?
But you gotta think, man. We everybody wired differently, man. They probably think that they, everybody wired differently. Like that, some of them probably do think they still can.
I mean, but dog, she on Twitter doing that, and she also got tweets asking why she ain't got no dude. So I mean, she getting seen.
She probably don't know, man. That's all I'm saying. She probably don't know. like some stuff is not. I mean, what you think is logical might not be logical to the next person. They might assume like, damn, somebody's out here for me, or some.
But like my man said at the beginning, dog, we know when we look at a female what it is. It's gonna be, I'm gonna play with you and just have fun with you. Or you a good chick and I'm trying to wipe you up. And the majority of you out here is just showing ass on what's the name like that. I mean, come on, dog. We ain't gotta think too deep about this.
Wholeness, but the shelf life of that is pretty short, and you don't want to be known as a fucking hoe. But you out here looking like that, people gonna treat you as a fucking hoe. But like I said, it's a double-edged sword because men are not gonna take you serious, but then it causes you to become delusional. Because since you think you're getting all this attention from men, all this validation from men constantly, every day, likes, DMs, you thinking that your shit don't stink. Every man in the world wants your ass. Every man in the world probably want to put the tip in, but they don't want to take you serious. So women need to fucking, especially today, these delusional ass, modern ass women need to come to terms with a man wanting to sleep with you is not the same as a man wanting to pursue a relationship with you. I mean, that goes for all women for that matter. Women in relationships thinking that the grass may be greener outside of their shit, or these bitches that's getting their DMs blowed up every goddamn day by blue checks and all that shit, man. Especially blue checks. The blue checks in your fucking DM, all they want to do is fucking smash. But no, you know what I'm saying? It just blow motherfuckers' heads up, bro. And you see it. Dudes is not trying to wife that. They're trying to fuck it. That shit.
I think like even watching a man spend his money, like recently I was at the strip club and watching a man spend his money even on other women turns me on. You know what I mean? It's just like, it makes me feel like, wow, like you're a boss.
I think you need therapy. I mean, I'm just serious. Like, you have to.
Why do I need therapy for getting what I want just for living?
Okay. If you're a woman who could get turned on by a guy for other...
See, that's that delusion. Why do I need therapy if I can get what I want just for living? Woo, that's bars right there. That shows you how fucked up her head is, because she think that she's entitled to receive what the fuck she want just simply existing, being here. You know what I mean? Being an attractive woman, I get what the fuck I want. That's exactly what the fuck she said. That's crazy. And that's what men are gonna have to battle. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, men just gotta work on being the best versions of themselves so they can be the ones sought after and have your pick of the fucking litter. Don't allow yourself to be in a position where these type of women have the fucking leverage over you, man. In order to goddamn be like that, you gotta be what the fuck they want, where you can define your terms. You know what I mean? With delusions such as that, and then, I mean, typically you're not gonna find a woman like that. Like, she's out here just, well, I ain't gonna say typically, man. It just depends, bro. But like, this generation of women that are out here in the dating world, they more times than not, you're gonna find yourself facing some type of delusion. Only way to fucking crack through that delusion is to know your worth, but you know what I'm saying, work to get yourself up here where you can. That's the only way to crack through it, is to fucking be top dog out here. You know what I mean? So They delusion don't matter. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what you look like. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I don't want it. You know what I mean?
Show me your tax returns. Show me your bank statements. Show me your face. Show me your profile, your side profile. Show me your body, top to bottom. Do a 360. Those are the requirements for you to come for me. Those are the requirements for you to come for me. Okay? I'm not. You think I'm joking? It's the actual truth. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Okay.
Next.
Imagine if a man said,
we even got a comment on that though.
We know about the double standards and shit though. They would get torched. Just because I look good, I can get what I want. I'm entitled to have what I want. If you don't fit these requirements, I'm not even gonna look your way. Bitch gonna be single. Bitch gonna be single forever. This is why so many women are goddamn single, because of shit like that.
Hey, she asking for too much, and like she not even like, you know, like let's be honest, she's average at best, and and that's all she asked. I mean, she asking for all that.
That's what I'm saying, dog. Like this is the thing. Like talking to these motherfuckers, like these motherfuckers think this chick literally says, "You gonna show me a tax return, show me up and down 360." All that. What are you talking about, dude? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like what you bringing?
Yeah. What you bringing to the table? Right.
She said tax return and what else? She said tax return, bank statements. Fuck no, you're not getting all that shit. I'm not even dropping like in the dude. And what dude gonna do that anyway? Well, it is again. It's always one, man.
It's somebody.
It's always one. It's somebody that's gonna do a 360.
This why I agree with our boy. That chick gonna grow. She gonna get older and she gonna be single. Or she gonna come off all that bullshit either or.
She said she's serious.
Yeah,
I'm entitled to have all these things because of what? Because you pretty? I mean, bro, real shit, dog. Real shit, bro. Like, especially right now, dog. Like, if you come across a bad bitch, like a fine ass girl, like someone really attractive, bro, your motherfucking spider sense should be going off, man. You know what I'm saying? Because she gonna have Instagram, she gonna have social media to some extent, and if she out there for all eyes to see, she gonna be delusional than a motherfucker.
And this is see from that, if you get that extra somebody that's like higher than what you need to be, a lot of dudes gonna fall for that shit. Not you, not Chris. I mean, not me, but a lot of dudes gonna fall for that shit.
I'm gonna add to that, man. I'm gonna add to if you got a fine ass woman, you know, in their 30s, late 30s, run. And she's single, run. Do not attempt to wife that up.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Dudes that fall for that shit, and you already know. I mean, you know, that's great. Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you come to face that and you get too old, you ain't pretty no more, and your options is drying out, you know what I'm saying? Like other things, bruh, I'm telling you, that delusion is killing motherfuckers. That delusion is killing motherfuckers, bro. So it's like, what advice do you give to men in regards to that? Just focus on yourself. Don't even think. Hey, that's why I say, hoes is headaches. Hoes is headaches, bro. If you get any sense of fucking delusion from any of these women, just goddamn turn the other way, man. Just go about your day. You know what I mean? We need some change out of this bitch, bro. It's crazy, dog, but it ain't going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. The more modern we get, the more women are going to become like this, which will then discourage men that much more to involve themselves in a dating pool.
I don't think it makes a difference because always come to the table expecting.
Are you going on a second date?
If I pay for myself.
Are you going on a second date with him?
No, probably not.
Based on if he pays for the date or not, that determines whether he's getting a second date. You could have lost a genuine connection based on how you feel about first dates.
That's not what I want. Yeah, oh well. I lost it.
Gee, that delusion shit is real. I mean, she ain't shit. She ain't no goddamn Sierra out here, nothing like this. Is a basic ass overweight woman. Black woman out
here.
Damn. Kevin part 2. Slow it down.
Yeah, he just
but But that's real talk, though, man. Like this ain't even a timepiece.
So I know. Have you ever? So let me ask y'all. I mean, have you ever went on a date where she paid for her own shit?
I got a story for this, bro. When I was in San Diego, this is my single time before my wife, so in case she read it. But I went out with a girl, and for some reason we went to lunch, and she had a friend with her, and she asked me to go to lunch. And I remember I met up with him. So in my mind, like we got to the point where we got done, and I just asked her. I was like, "So my paying for this? You paying for it?" And she was like, "Oh, I thought you would pay for it." Her own homegirl checked her. She was like, "Well, I thought you asked him out here." And I was like, "She did." I was like, and I actually don't have no issue paying, but I'm wondering since you asked me out, date wise, like, is it just supposed to be mandatory that I was supposed to pay? And she was hell bent on thinking that I was supposed to pay, and her homegirl was checking. I'm like, nah. Like, if you ask somebody out, like that's the thing though. Like, there's this thing where that's supposed to be the test. Like when y'all go on a date, no matter who asks who out, you automatically supposed to be like paying. But in the same boat, everybody want to be like this women equality thing. Like, we can do everything, this, that, and all this other. But when it comes to that, oh no, you need to pay.
But they like to use that to their advantage. That's when you go back to old. Now you're in the old time. The old time is where it's to their advantage.
You get to flip generations when you
I love my wife. That's all I'm going to say. Ain't nothing else.
They use that old time shit, man. It's always it's for their advantage, man. So you can say, so now it's good. So now it's good.
When they want to. That same chick will be like, I'm a modern woman. I can take care of myself.
But then they don't need you.
Why is it that you can't pick this up? All these men in here. Oh, now.
Right.
Out here with the entitled ass shit she got right there, bro. This is one of them cases where she can get dick, but she internalizes that as her being able to have these standards and choose who the fuck she want, and she gonna continue to be single, bro. That delusion shit is dangerous, dog. Dangerous, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, she up here acting like she fucking the baddest bitch ever. That's what irritate me. Like, come on, who the fuck you think you are? But I mean, I get it. She's just delusional. She can't help it. She's a product of her environment. These delusional women are products of their environment. You know what I mean? Men made these.
Based on if he pays for the date or not, that determines whether he's getting a second date. You could have lost a genuine connection based on how you feel about first dates.
That's not what I want. Yeah, oh well. I lost it.
Oh, well, you could have lost a genuine connection. You gonna need to find a genuine connection. Like, all this shit that don't matter.
Matter of fact, it's not gonna work. I figured it out. Nope, it's not gonna work. Nope.
Woman was approached by a man who was interested in getting to know her. She rejected him because she doesn't want a man with kids, but she had.
She had kids. Wow.
Woo! That's rough. Hold on, let me see what this bitch talk about, dog.
No, it's not gonna work.
I'm talking to you like a.
I know, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
You done disrespected me the whole time I've been at the car. All I did was come at you, respectfully.
It's not gonna work. You got cheering everything.
But you got five. You got a whole basketball roster.
And I'll father my mother sons to whoop your mother. Don't play with me. Don't play that your Get a better job. You ain't even got no real J's on, bum.
Is this NO?
That's crazy. It ain't crazy. We see shit like that all the time, but that's crazy. This bitch got 5 kids and says she won't talk to a dude that has kids. I'm sorry, sweetheart. What man out here with no kids do you think is gonna come and entertain you?
It's always one.
You.
Always one.
With your 5 kids.
It's always one.
And how you look.
You went to school with them.
And that attitude. And that entitlement. Bro, come on, man. All right, come on, man.
He making a very
all right, dog. All right.
I'm fully convinced that a lot of y'all men don't like women. Y'all like little girls. Y'all walk around talking about, it's just I just have preferences. Talking about no saggy skin, no cellulite, no stretch marks. Titties need to be all the way up here. Okay, titties tiny and up here. No hair on your body at all. And she needs to be small, cute little voice. Yeah, what you're describing is a prepubescent girl, a child. The problem is y'all don't like women, y'all like children, and it's weird as hell.
Nah, fam. So since she ain't what she think men want, then something's wrong with men because men don't want her. I bet you if you sat there and asked her list of things she need in a man to entertain him, it's gonna be out the fucking yin yang. So what the fuck you like? She gonna demonize the men for having preferences. You gonna demonize the men you want for having preferences because they can find something better than you. Well, come on, man. Make it make sense. No accountability, bruh. Like, men don't want no saggy ass titties. They don't want no stretch marks. They don't want no say it like. They don't want that shit. If they have the option to choose between who has all these things and someone who does not, who you think they gonna fucking roll with? You know what I'm saying? But you feel disrespected by it. So since you ain't the one selected, you gonna demonize the man and then try to low key call this man a pedophile because he found the woman that fits his preference. I mean, there's a lot of women out here that's grown as fuck who don't got saggy titties, who don't got who don't got stretch marks. You know what I mean? That don't look like little kids, bro. Come on, man. But could you ever hear a man saying that? Like if a man, the majority of men out here whom find themselves in a situation where they are being looked over because of their physical appearance, they're not going to be out here complaining like, y'all just like whatever. I can't even find a fair comparison to a little kid in regards to a man, but they're not gonna demonize the woman for that. They're gonna fucking fix their shit. They're gonna fucking lose weight. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to get a better job. They're gonna hold themselves accountable. Right? Not gonna sit here and cry about it and demonize women for having these standards. You know what I mean? Women can have these standards all fucking day. Men don't fucking cry about it, they deal with it. But women don't. Nah, they gotta have what they want. They don't get what they want, it's a problem.
Why is it that when niggas is out cheating, we don't call them? We let y'all cheat. That ass. I'ma cry later. But when I'm cheating, you wanna call me, you wanna meet up. No, suck my dick. Let me cheat. Don't cock block. Don't cock block. Don't be cock blocking. Let me cheat and then be mad. You didn't even let me cheat, so why you mad? I didn't even kiss the nigga yet. Cause you beasted. You beasted.
I just feel that.
That's just toxic. That's just toxic. That ain't got nothing to do with some goddamn. That's a toxic ass, crazy ass woman. That's an outlier. She over here somewhere. Most motherfuckers don't live in that space at all, live in that world at all. Most women are gonna have an issue with their fucking man cheating. The majority of them. Only motherfuckers that let their man get away with this shit are the motherfuckers that hold all the cards. Right? But come on, man. Come on, man.
What can you bring to the table? I feel like I make my own money. I'm bossing up. Like I got my own shit going on. That's what I can bring to the table. Plus, I'm a loving person. I'm gonna take care of the household. I'm gonna make sure shit's straight in the house. Absolutely.
Do you suck dick? Do you suck good?
I do suck dick. I want to suck in contest a few years ago.
Number one head dog. Where was that at?
This bitch trying to get a man and just told the whole world she want a dick sucking contest. Come on, man.
So this guy that took me on a date, when he asked for the check, he asked the waiter to split the check. So while we were waiting for the check, I said, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
And she dipped
out. Never fucking came back. Cause bitch, what the fuck?
I'm over this. This shit is fucking. I said I wanted to do more of these, man, but this shit is mind numbing. Like I'm over this. These bitches is crazy, and I don't mind calling these bitches at all, cause all these motherfuckers is bitches. Then, which means these are all women that men should stay the hell away from, dog. Hoes are headaches, and all these motherfuckers are hoes. Whole behavior. That shit irritated me, bro. I can't believe it. Video way too goddamn long, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Damn, she dipped out.
But even like the main thing, like Stevie Knight, dude. I used to watch him on music reaction. Like he do a lot of breakdowns and shit. But he just started his night talk shit. Some of his topics are pretty good. Like I like listening to it. But me and him think along the same lines. That's why I like watching. Because half the shit he say, I agree. Like and that's the thing, dude. Like all them chicks he showed, that's literally what's out in the environment right now, bro. That's the thing.
That's this generation.
Yeah.
That's this generation is fucking crazy. They're crazy. They expect the ring after one date. They expect six figures and this, that, and the third. I'm gonna rewind to the big girl, right? Listen, at the end of the day, I love a big girl. Nothing wrong with a big girl, but here's what's so fucking here. They don't want a big guy. They want the fantasy guy, 6-pack, all that, but they get frowned upon, I should say, or they frown upon that some men don't want big women. What's wrong with me? Well, what's wrong with the big guy?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's that part about accountability, dog. Like you sitting there, the one chick talking about y'all want the girl with the titties up here, this and that. But yeah, you got your own type of guy you want. So how the hell you gonna get mad at me for having a preference? Well, you got a preference. Like that.
She took a jab though. Like her jab was just like she just pedophiled that show. Like everybody took it. like they gay or just saying something. Just took a shot. Like dang, wow, man, that's crazy.
Hey, but I tell these little young dudes that I see them at when I'm at work and there's a lot of young guys that's there. I always tell them, man, I say I feel sorry for y'all, bro. I mean, I feel sorry for y'all, boy. When y'all go out, it's a landmine. It's landmines everywhere, bro. You go come out with a missing leg, half an arm. I'm like, you don't know what's out there, bro.
Yeah, but it's too much access. Yeah, you don't know what's out there. Then it's too much access to shit too, though. So I think that shit fucks up. That's what actually fucks it up. Because like you probably wouldn't see like a lot of these people you wouldn't see if it wasn't for social media. But
no, look at it this way: when we were coming up, and I'm in college and all this, that's like me being able to meet a female, just be able to get her name, and I can literally go to social media and do research on this motherfucker. I can find your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I can find all this, and I probably could get. She might be alright. Like I'd be like, yeah, this chick a freak. I'm gonna try to holler at her this way. Like you can literally read. I see it all the time with some of these young dudes. They'll pull a motherfucker up in a minute. They're like, yeah, I don't pull it up. Yeah, they seem like they straight. I was like, what? Like that's the thing now. You can literally research somebody before. There's no such thing as like having a conversation, going out and meeting. I can look at your social media and get a grasp of who you are, and then judge it from there. Like that's the way it seems to work now. Let me get your Instagram. I don't even need a number no more. Let me get your Instagram, girl.
That's what they say too, though. I hear that.
Let me get your Instagram. That's the thing.
Let me get your gram. Let me see what's on the gram. Yeah.
It's all that. But yeah, this world, bro. I told him, like I said, I'm a happily married guy. I'm glad I got my lady. I said I got mine. But I did date a lot in San Diego, man. I ran into a lot of crazy. I mean, I did. And that's why this type of I used to when you do things from your point of view, you don't know if like other people are experiencing it type shit outside of your homeboys or something. But then I look at a video like this, I'm like, okay, yeah. I done met some of these motherfuckers. I see what it is, bro.
Yeah. Nah, you encounter you encountered that. But see, I would step away from people when I was dating or whatnot. You'll see the people that'd be that about the money. Like I would see them, and I would. Those are the ones I just like. I dash. All right, I'm good. Or that they wanted something other than you. So it's like you do that. So to me, it's always been like a vibe, man. But yeah, man.
Like, who got to holler at you when you make the standard the money? Like, damn, chick, I'm trying to get to know you, and all you trying to do is get to know the hell. What that I can get you? Like
can you? Yeah, what you doing? Hey, give me something to eat. Yeah. Can you do this? Hey, let's go out.
Because
let's
you
do
got
this.
a booty, because
I ain't trying to sit in the house.
You trying to throw my money on you or something? Like, what are you talking about, bro?
Right? Nah, it's a whole world out there. It's just more access now, man. That's the difference. I mean, some of that stuff, some of them freaks was hidden back in the day. You just didn't know. Like you never knew. You know what was going on, but now you know. So it's like. It's a gift and a curse.
So it's a whole lot of curse to me. I don't know the gifts. I don't see gifts though. There's a whole lot of curse.
Hey man, how much time you got, Rock?
I got some time.
You got some time? All right, man. I'm gonna go into this. Hold on, man. I'm gonna go into this ranking with the quarterbacks first, man. Because I want to hear what y'all.
We doing the B list. Come on, man.
My man said the B list with a garbage ass quarterback and a garbage backup.
Rank him. Is that Rock that just said that? Who's a Saints fan? Is that what we doing right now?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Doc?
Hey man,
Yo, running back for quarterback. What are you talking about?
give me who the worst quarterback on this list, man, and who's top 3?
Worst?
These is all our quarterbacks, man. I had to throw Shane quarterback on there because Shane be talking shit, so I had to throw his quarterback on there too, man.
Oh damn! Y'all better be glad I was last minute getting here. I would have had my new my 49er jersey on. Y'all had to see the new one, bro.
Who's the worst quarterback on here, man? Straight up.
Worst
quarterback?
I'm gonna say Mariota.
The best one is Garoppolo. The best one is Garoppolo by far.
I'm gonna say Mariota is the worst quarterback on this list, man.
Who's
hold on. I'm gonna say Mariota, man.
Who's top right corner?
That's
Mariota. That's Mariota.
Top right is whatchamacallit.
So,
that's Commodores. The Commodores.
That's Wentz, man. That's Carson Wentz.
Oh, yeah. I would say Mariota.
Yeah.
Wentz is pretty close to him, but I would say Mariota.
I was about to say I'm about to ruin it.
Hey, fuck it, man. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back 5. We're gonna go back from 5 to 1. So who's number? So we all agree Mariota number 5. Who's number 4?
Wentz.
I say Baker, man. I got Baker.
Stop it. You can't say Baker. Stop it.
I'm gonna go Baker, man.
Oh my God. Baker's number 2 on this list.
Ooh, no.
He's better than
Hey, you can't.
Hey, Rod, the only reason I'm saying that is off accomplishment because your boy got hurt too quick. I think he can get the number 2 spot, but I haven't been able to see him play a whole season.
All right, who number 3?
That's why Baker's number 2.
For me, Baker number 3.
3 is oh boy, and I'm a Seminole fan. I hate doing this. I hate it, but it's
number 3 to me is when I'll put Winston number 3.
Baker's 3 to me.
You said Baker's what?
3.
So who you putting old boy up? How though? How can you do that so far? He only had like 5 or 6 good games.
I'm going by body of work.
What do you mean body of work? That's what I'm going off of.
But hey, man, hey, everybody has their own vision, man. You can't.
Let's talk stats. Let's talk stats.
We just went over delusional women. Now we got delusional fans.
Let's be straight up. These quarterbacks compared for everybody is not up there. So it's not like you put in the top 5 quarterbacks. So it's like, yeah, you got to pick somebody. So it's like it's like you got to whatever you.
Stop it, dog. The easy number 1 on this list is Garoppolo without a question. They ain't even
hell no.
What do you mean? How can you argue him not being number 1 on this list?
What makes him number 1 though? What the defense, the running back? I mean, what makes him number 1? Y'all defense? Like, are we going off of the team around?
NFC championship.
Are we going around? Are we putting him up there off of the the quarterback? I mean, off the coach and the players? Or
dude, every one of them got coaches and players. You can't put that against them. What are you talking about?
I'm saying, but that's what you putting Garoppolo up high for.
So Garoppolo didn't make no passes, get no touchdowns. He didn't do nothing. He was just out there.
Hey, man, Garoppolo be shit. He was damn near trying to get a game away in the playoffs, man.
Are you agreeing with this, fool? Do you put Garoppolo at number 1? But please take the bias away.
I'm putting Garoppolo at 1, only because of again stats, and even in his stats actually aren't great because Don
better than everybody on this damn list.
Because Don is pretty much right. Defense carried that.
Yeah. Hey yo.
But now I'm looking at stats and
have y'all heard y'all see where I'm at, right? I got so check me out. I got Mariota at 5, Baker at 4, Winston at 3. So y'all already know what it is.
Oh,
yeah, no,
y'all already know what it is, man.
See what I'm saying, dog?
Y'all already know what it. Y'all already know what it is.
I'm actually an objective fan, dog. You are delusional right now. You put Wentz number 1.
Hey man, best quarterback over here is Wentz, man. He's the best quarterback.
Ain't no way you believe that shit. Stop
I think Wentz the best.
You know what though? You know what it is? If this dude was still his quarterback, he'd say he was number 1 too.
Who?
Fitzpatrick.
Nah, I wouldn't say number one.
Yeah, you would. You were all over Fitzy's.
No, I like the signing, man. I like the signing. I ain't say he was
you're
such,
the only
such.
one that liked that signing. Like just like you over here talking
No,
about.
we liked it. No, we liked it. I like the Wentz signing. I like the Wentz.
Rock, this is just a question. This is, I'm gonna just add. There's some symptoms to a good quarterback. Do good quarterbacks leave a team where the backup won a Super Bowl, get put on a team, and only they start 1 year, automatically get traded again to a worse team, and that's the best quarterback? Is that the symptoms of a good quarterback?
I'm saying, but you acting like Brady or somebody in this list. Now, you acting like this is top 10 quarterback. I mean, that's what you act like. This is just.
Let me finish though. I just gave that epidemic. Now let's talk about the one quarterback on this list that's been with one team, had a max contract, and been to an NFC Championship and a Super Bowl. How you gonna say that ain't the number one? But you gonna pick the motherfucker that just got traded, who was with somebody for 1 year?
I'd rather have Wentz over Garoppolo, man. I don't like what we paid, but
ain't no way you believe that.
I'd rather have Wentz over Garoppolo. I think Wentz gonna have a great season this year, man. We'll see.
Oh my god, man! That's because Washington is the new Dallas Cowboys.
What we talked about it. You're in the NFC least, man.
I think he's gonna have a good season, man. With the weapons we got around him, I think he's gonna have a pretty. They're
gonna go 9-8.
I can see that.
Right.
I can see 9-8 or 10-7, man. I can see.
We probably got tape from maybe 10 a year ago, and he said the same bullshit about Fitzmagic. When I told him
absolutely he did.
Yeah,
I don't have no issue. I had no issue with Fitz, man. My only issue with Fitz is just he got hurt. I mean, I would love to see him play. I wanted to see him play.
What do you think Wentz does?
But I'm saying I would have loved to see him play the season.
His name is literally Wentz. Like he's Winston in pain.
All right, man. Like I said, these ain't the top 10 quarterbacks. So it's like you picking like you picking from the barrel. So it's like like these dudes. All these dudes on here got to prove themselves. Everybody pretty much on this.
I ain't gonna front. Out of all of these quarterbacks, like if you said that these are the 5 quarterbacks you got for your team, pick one. Honestly, I'm still picking Winston. Jameis, I am.
Everybody
picking their quarterback, man. Exactly.
But I am.
People.
No.
I didn't say number one.
Down. No, Don trying to dumb it down to everybody picking their quarterback.
Everybody picking their quarterback.
First of all, you the only person that can't pick your quarterback because ain't no way Winston number 1 on this damn list. Stop it.
On this list, dude, you already. Hey, we already had an episode. I mean, it wasn't even an episode already. Dude, I was talking about picking Heineke over Garoppolo. I don't like Garoppolo, man. I just don't. I'm glad we didn't trade for him.
But dude, there's a lot of people that I don't like, but you got to respect the game. How you gonna bring? I
don't respect it, man.
You know what? I respect his game for 3 quarters and a half.
I see him toss.
If the game is on the line, you as a defense, you want Garoppolo to try to kill you.
Oh, but you don't want Winston when he was playing for Tampa Bay, though, right? Who threw like 30-some damn interceptions. Stop it, dog.
All these. What I love. I thought you didn't want to talk about Wentz or Jameis like that, man.
Unlike y'all, this is why I don't like doing ranking with y'all when it comes to motherfuckers on y'all teams, because y'all motherfuckers be lying like shit. Y'all be lying. Ain't no damn way that y'all gonna compare 30-something interceptions.
Dude, I had Heineke over Garoppolo, man.
No, that man just told me he looking at stats. There ain't no way you bypass that stat line where that fool had 30-some interceptions.
4,090, 3,504, 2,992, 5,109.
Who is that?
He's the only.
That's Jameis. That's Jameis.
Okay, so go further down the stat line and tell me the interceptions.
He's the only quarterback on here that has thrown for 4,000 yards.
Hey.
Period.
Don't make me pull my own damn stats up, dog. You already got them.
I'm looking at stats. So
pull up them damn interceptions.
1560, 718, 3,978, 1,096, 3,810.
That's Garoppolo because he had like 2 or 3 years of injury.
Okay.
So, but I want you to hold on. Interceptions. Can we get to the interceptions?
We're talking 20 and 12, 7 and 5, 27 and 13.
What was Jameis?
We'll go with the elephant in the room where everybody want to talk about the one bad season, 33 and 30.
How many touchdowns did he have? He had 33 interceptions.
33 touchdowns, 30 interceptions. 19, 14, 19.
That's absolutely horrible.
28, 18, 22, 17.
Dude,
and last year, 14 and 3.
That's what I said. What did I say? I said we can't put him up there for that little 5-6 game stretch he had. He played good, but damn, can we get him to finish the season before we put him number 1 over Garoppolo?
You act like the guy. You act like the guy went out there. You act like the guy went out there and got hurt on purpose or something.
But you just counted out stats on Garoppolo on years he was injured. I mean, it's a thing.
But I'm just saying. Now you trying to put Baker ahead of this dude. Again, never thrown a 4,000 yards, 22 and 21, and touchdown to interceptions. That's great.
So I got a question.
17 and 13. That's great.
We can't look past the red herring of this 30 interception year, dog. At 33 and 30, that's a horrible, dog.
Again, I bring this up every time.
Quarterback has had 30 interceptions.
And see now, you as a black man, I bring this up every single time. Why is it that this guy has to wear the fucking banner of 30 interceptions when Peyton Manning had a 30 interception?
Did y'all put time out?
Why is it Favre had a 29 interception year?
Do you just realize the disrespect that just came out your mouth? No. So you mean to tell me that there's not a fair comparison? We talking about Peyton Manning and Brett Favre compared to Jameis Winston?
How long was it before Peyton Manning won his first title?
They got Super Bowls, homie. What does Jameis Winston got?
I just said did you not maybe rewind the audio? How long? It's one of those Michael Jordan, LeBron type of situation. How many years did it take for Peyton Manning to get to a Super Bowl?
Dude, so James,
answer the question.
No. Because you can't angle it the way you want to. James, first of all, Jameis Winston on the bench for like 2 years?
Playing behind a Hall of Fame quarterback.
So you're comparing that to 2 quarterbacks that started ever since they've been in the league. Stop.
I ask again.
Hey, look. Hey, did you pull up Wentz stats?
There was no need to. There was no need to.
Hey, man,
he got the best stats. Wentz has the best stats. Wentz has the best, most consistent stats than anybody on this thing, man. Like I don't know where Wentz be getting. I think the media tells y'all how bad Wentz is.
No.
Listen, real talk. So Wentz did have a great season when he first came up.
He did.
The first 2 seasons that he got hurt. But
his fourth season was great. His fourth season when he got hurt,
his stats are good stats.
He got good stats, dude. Better than it's more consistent. His stats is more consistent than everybody on. I'm saying consistent is better than everybody on it.
That's why numbers don't tell a whole story, dog.
What story is it telling?
Dude, your boy done got the only thing consistent about Wentz is him getting traded. He probably gonna get traded next year.
I'll be honest with you. Looking at these stats, though, why did he get traded from the Colts last year? He threw 35. Hold on. He threw 35, 63. He had 27 touchdowns. He took care of the football and only had 7 interceptions.
Am I the only one that watches football? Like y'all asking these questions. So y'all think Wentz played good last year?
I think he had a pretty.
Quarterbacks come down to wins and losses, dog, and where they can take a team.
Oh,
did the Colts even make the playoffs?
Wait. Stop. What did you just say? Wins and losses, and what did it do to the team? Your dude choked.
That's what I'm saying. They got a good team. That defense was.
Rock, you said he choked. Where did he choke at?
In that last possession of the game. Where
What
he
game?
just flipped it up.
What game?
What was that? The
Shit.
Packer game?
Shit, it was a
No,
couple
you
of
know
games.
what I'm asking. What game? What game was it?
I'm sorry. I apologize. That was the
That was
NFC
an
Championship.
NFC Championship game, right?
Okay. Your point?
Okay, so
In the game before that, he was trying to get out of the way. He's trying to get the game out of the way.
Wentz choked in the playoffs as well.
This man choked in. You saying he choked in the NFC Championship game, so we had to get there. And then we're not even talking about 2 years prior to that him going to the Super Bowl. How y'all gonna go on a quarterback?
Did he win the
Is it him or the team?
Is
it him or the team?
To the NFC Championship, and you compare him to a guy that played six good games. Then you talking about Wentz who got traded 2 times in 2 years.
Did he win the Super Bowl?
Nobody on this list has won the Super Bowl. We can't even go there.
Did he win the Super Bowl?
Hey, let me ask this question: Has anybody else on this list made the NFC Championship game?
Did he win the Super Bowl?
Wentz, right? Wentz made it.
Listen, at the end of the day, nobody cares about number 2. If I ask you
telling him that we already had this conversation.
I had the worst arguments to make y'all guys good.
Who was the runner-up in the Super Bowl?
That's why Don over there laughing, man. That's some of the worst debate I've heard, dog. The man that went to the NFC Championship game and the Super Bowl, and nobody else on this list has even made it to the NFC Championship game.
Hey, Carson did, but he was hurt.
Carson didn't. Carson was on the sideline watching old boy play.
I said he was hurt. But he got Super Bowl.
He didn't even play in the playoffs. What are we talking about?
Hey, he cranked it up. He was the guy during the season.
The only person on this list that got playoff wins is Garoppolo, and Baker Mayfield got 1. Everybody else ain't won nothing, dog. What are y'all talking about? There's no debate. Number 1 is Garoppolo. Get that hate out there.
He was. I said that he was. I didn't.
He's not number 1 to me. I got Wentz. I think Wentz the best quarterback out of this list. That's just my opinion. I mean, I got stats. You can look at the stats.
See, man,
whatever.
That's it. We just literally got off a topic of delusional women, and then you can find something with everybody that's delusional, and you with your team's quarterback is absolute delusion, dog. Get out of there, dog.
It's not delusion, man.
This magic was whack, and Wentz is horrible, dog. Wentz was able to be traded.
How's he horrible, dude? His numbers ain't horrible, man. He can't be horrible.
He's horrible because he got traded to Washington, and Washington is just that black hole of talent. He's gonna be horrible.
He can't be terrible if with his stats, man. I'm sorry.
I don't even want to call
now if his Jones was like, if he was like 7 and 20 or something like that, then I'd be like, all right, well, damn. But dude got winning stats. I mean, he got good stats, man. That's all I'm saying.
But you just said he's the best quarterback on this list.
On this list, this is not you acting like this is a top 10 list. It's not. Most of these guys is quarterbacks that people don't want. Most of everybody on this list is pretty much quarterbacks that people y'all don't even want them. Y'all drafted another quarterback, so that shows you right there how much faith y'all got in him.
He was on that team for like 4 or 5 years. Though,
nah, y'all ain't no faith in him.
He might be the only one on. He might be the only
31 years old. Hey, dude, 31 years old. Dude is 30-something years old. He 31, and they drafted another quarterback for him. That shows you how much faith they have in him, regardless of what you're saying.
You can't use the argument about quarterbacks being drafted when you're talking about Wentz, though, dog. He just got traded.
You can't use the argument, but you saying Garoppolo ain't like his own team don't even believe in him.
But Garoppolo brings wins and accomplishments to this list. He got an NFC championship. He does have a
team. You got a team with a good defense, dude. You got a team with a good defense.
That's called having ribbons. Nobody cares about fucking ribbons.
Yeah, he keeps doing it. He keeps
like when the Carolina was winning NFC South.
It don't matter.
Over and over and over.
Hey, Chris, I'm gonna say this to you.
Chris, I'm walking ourselves in the worst debates.
Chris, I'm gonna say this.
Have you seen our division? Have you seen the division the 49ers in? We got one of the hardest divisions, period. So what are y'all talking about?
Consolation, Chris. All I'm gonna say, Chris, is if you don't win the Super Bowl, we all in the same boat.
You can't. I'm a Washington fan. You can never use that debate, dog, because y'all ain't won nothing. Stop it.
What have you won? What have y'all won?
You told me to rank the quarterbacks on the screen. None of them. The only person on the screen.
What have y'all won? What have y'all won, man?
Oh my. NFC Championship. Has any of them won the NFC Championship?
What have y'all won? Hey, I told you, Carson Wentz had one.
This is to me where it's like, Holly Berry touched my hand, but did I smash Holly? No, she touched my hand though. Ooh. Ooh. We went to an NFC Championship game. We went to a
Super Bowl. People that don't have like success in their team, dog. Y'all delusional, though.
Woo,
y'all got to win before you had like y'all had success. Like 49ers
You keep saying we have to win, dog.
You gotta win, dude. You gotta win. Y'all had success.
Participation trophy. We went to the Super Bowl. We need.
You think Atlanta went to the Super Bowl
exactly
with Matt Ryan.
They get
right.
They went to the Super Bowl, but
with Matt Ryan.
Okay.
And if Matt Ryan was on this list,
Matt Ryan was on this list, I would listen to that debate. Can we talk about Wentz going to? Did Wentz go to anything? Did Jameis go to anything? Baker at least got a damn playoff.
Dude, that's the only thing you count. You counting a team trophy, and you putting it, and you giving it, and you giving it to you acting like Garoppolo carried the team. You acting like he was in the MVP. You acting like Garoppolo was in MVP discussion. He did not carry the 49ers, but you acting like you act like he was the MVP of the league. No, because that's
you telling me to rank the damn quarterbacks on the screen. Homie.
And I did.
On this screen, he is an MVP.
No.
Yeah, without a question.
No, because your only argument is it's not saying, hey man, he got these stats, he got that stat. Your only argument is he went to a Super Bowl. He went to the Super Bowl. Yeah, he went to the NFC. But that's your only argument. You ain't talking about no quarterback. Hey,
I can give you
we're talking about quarterback. We're talking about quarterback. You're not talking about quarterback.
I'm trying to give you a stat that he got that nobody on that screen got. He has
one Super Bowl.
Yes, one NFC Championship trophy. That's a trophy.
What have you done as a quarterback?
Does anybody else on this screen have an NFC Championship?
What have you done as a quarterback? We're talking quarterbacking, man.
Yo, when I was in the 8th grade, I got to squeeze this girl's boob.
Y'all got bad arguments when y'all got these.
Nah, man, it's not. It's a great argument. Your argument is only. Hey, dude, your only argument is NFC champ. You're not even saying, yeah, man. He was in MVP discussion. Hey, Wentz was in MVP discussion before he got hurt. So I'm just saying that it is what it is, man. But I'm not picking it because he's on my team. I mean, if you.
Yeah, you are. You're definitely picking him because he's on your team.
No, man, I'm not doing that, man. I knew y'all was gonna say that, man. That's why I ain't even want to. That's why I ain't even want to put that on there, man. I don't know if y'all.
Because that's obvious, man. You always choose your quarterback and say they great. That dude ain't no good, man.
Get the next one because I'm getting summoned for some yum yum.
All right, man. Hey, man, you know how we do, man. Top 3 bottom. What's the worst group on this list, man? I mean, y'all can see everybody, right?
Who's the flag?
Yeah.
Who's the American flag?
That's Tribe Called Quest.
Ooh.
And who's top right?
Top right is Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Ooh, Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's an old favorite right there.
And right above, and what's that one?
3-6. This 3-6, Mobb Deep, Outkast, Wu-Tang, Goody Mob. What's the worst group on this list right now? Who at the bottom? And I hate to say worst because it's like I'm saying they whack.
Two on the bottom left.
Huh?
Who'd you say were them guys on the bottom left?
That's Tribe Called Quest.
Oh
no, you said Tribe. I'm
That's like you saying West, motherfucker. Ain't no different. Who that guy? Who above Tribe Called Quest?
That's 3-6 Mafia. Y'all probably could say that.
3-6 Mafia, the worst one on there.
Yeah. 3-6.
I'm easy to get out.
I'll even go 3. I'm gonna go backwards. I'm gonna go 3-6. I'm gonna say Bone Thugs and Harmony.
What are you talking about, bro? Bone is. Oh my god. Just keep going.
I said. I mean, I'm looking at the list, bro. It's and then I'm gonna go Goody Mob.
Oh.
Hey, for me, ultimately, Chris, this is your list. I'm
Goody Mob. It or not,
hey, Goody Mob 7 for me. They 7 for me. I mean, they write like when I say
Goody Mob and 3-6 Mafia on the bottom of mine.
Yeah, they at the bottom of mine. Goody Mob is right.
3-6 Mafia.
Goody Mob.
I'm actually gonna change up 3-6 Mafia, Goody Mob, Bone Thug. Believe it or not, and I've said this. I don't like the group themselves. I like them individually. Then comes Wu-Tang for me.
Yeah, Wu-Tang was gonna be my third to last. I'm booing. Hey, Outkast always gonna be number one to me. It's gonna be Outkast, Bone, and Mobb Deep.
Tribe my number one, man. Tribe my number one group, man.
Tribe my number 4.
Yeah, Tribe my number
Mobb
1.
Deep, Outkast, and then Tribe.
Yeah, I'm probably going Outkast. I'm going Outkast, Bone, Goody Mob. I'm going Tribe, and then them other 3. I don't care what they call it. Wu-Tang would be my Wu-Tang. I ain't gonna disrespect Wu-Tang. They would be like my 5th.
Yeah, you got it.
Then Goody Mob, then
it just, yeah.
I agree with y'all about good. Wu-Tang was better with their individual to me. I didn't do too much with the group.
Yeah, I got Tribe. I got and this from the top. I got Tribe. I mean, I'm a Mobb Deep fan, man. They my second best. I like Mobb Deep. I'm Mobb Deep because the beats, man. They like I love them grimy beats, man. Them I'll probably go Outkast, Bone. Damn, Bone and Wu-Tang are tied. Yeah, that's how I would go with it. But yeah, man, there's yep. Hold on, man. Hold on, Rock. You said you got some. Is one more thing, man. This ain't a rank 'em. This just I just want to know what y'all think about this. I mean, y'all probably seen it on the jump, man. Who you got, man? Bill or Peterson, man?
Man, this dude's been whooping these kids for years. Whooping them.
I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I like this celebrity shit, man.
Oh, I do
like
too.
It. I wish they could settle beefs with some of this
I don't
shit.
like this shit.
You don't like it?
Hell no. Ever since I saw boy, what's that little point guard that got his ass knocked out?
Yeah, but Nate 5'7". Nate 5'7". But I think I just who you got though, man? Le'Veon Bell or Adrian Peterson? Man?
I can only go by how they play football. I know Peterson was a beast, so I got to go with Peterson. Hopefully he can take.
See, I'm gonna go with Peterson, but listen, we don't know what skill set anybody got. Bell might got a little something in there for him.
I got Peterson.
Pay-per-view?
Yeah, it's on paper. It's on some card, man. I'm not sure. I don't know if this the main joint. I'm not even sure if this the main, but it's
that'll be the main. They got their name. If this the poster, they definitely the main event.
Yeah, but it might just be. Yeah, it might. I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
2 words for you. 2 words for you. Fire stick.
Yeah. My fire stick been in the cut.
My 3 words. Homeboy's house. I got a homeboy that he gonna probably get this shit.
Hey, Twitter. Hey, you can always find a link on Twitter too, though, man. Twitter
on TikTok as well. TikTok too.
That's where you can find the fake ass win stats too.
Whatever,
I'm out.
Man. All right, man. Thank y'all for joining us. Share the stream. We out.
Peace, fellas.
Wentz, number 1.
Wentz.